You can't force me to be here if I want to be. Alright. Hey, Doom Wars, thanks for the sub, man. Did you know that CHAEMIKO is also Moon? I don't know, I feel like I'm missing a meme here. He doesn't know that mods are holding us at gunpoint. Yeah. Oh, his first name is Moon. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright guys, Human Mirror. Human Mirror. How much the turntables? The first time I played Human Mirror in a tournament was WCG 2003 qualifiers in the Netherlands. And then in an international tournament against Insomnia at WCG 2003 in, I believe, November or October in Seoul, South Korea. And Insomnia ended up winning that tournament after defeating me 2-1. Bulgarian legendary human player. He won the first map with Knight Mortar as I was playing Masscaster. I then switched to his build to beat him in the second game with Knight Mortar. Then we both played Knight Mortar in the third game, but he took an earlier expansion, which I didn't know, and he bought time for, and then he had a bigger army. I crept more, but he had more economy. Tourney players are not required to use Reforged graphics, Demion, and they never have been. Only the observers are using Reforged graphics. Players are all playing with Classic. Much has changed since then. Knight Mortar is no longer the primary strategy. It is now once again Breakers and Priests. Of course, Breakers didn't exist in WCG's tourney. Well, technically they did. TFT was out, but WCG 2003 was not played on Reign of Chaos. It was played... not on TFT, even though it was out. It was played on ROC. TH is the blue human on the right. CHAEMIKO, the red human on the left. CHAEMIKO hailing from South Korea and TH from China. Items. Ring of Regeneration for the Archmage for TH and Period of Fatality for CHAEMIKO. Both survivability items and comparable in their value. Not very good on Archmage. But it gets better as Mountain King comes out. I personally like Ring of Regeneration more than Period of Fatality. They both end up giving health. I don't know why I prefer Ring or what's really better. TH is blue, yes. It's confusing because his flag is red, but TH is blue and on the right. The Ring of Regen is bonus health per second. I don't know how many health per second. I prefer each get sold at the shop. Dude, Ring of Regen is super good, man. Alright, both creeping their expansion. We see an immediate expansion throw up by CHAEMIKO. That does not surprise me. He finds a Gloves of Haste. Circlet for TH, who buys a Boots of Speed rather than putting down a Town Hall. Will now start to be aggressive. Good position for CHAEMIKO. He uses 1 abolish, 2 abolish. Water Elemental gets attacked, but a really good amount of damage goes to the Archmage. Why double abolish when you don't finish the Archmage? Does CHAEMIKO get the experience? He does. He kills the Water Elemental, but it costs him a Priest. Oh! In comes the second Priest for CHAEMIKO from the left side, but TH has his own Priest here as well. Abolish number 1 coming in. And does he do a second? He does. Wants to deal with that Water Ellie as quickly as possible. So TH is taking to tier 2. No, he's not. He's doing a belated expansion. Okay, so he just wanted boots and then expands so that he can harass. Whereas CHAEMIKO plays the defensive role and already has his base finished. With a tower in the middle of his gold line that splits his peasants. Now, wouldn't you want to have a Ring of Regeneration instead of a parry up to Fatality? TH. CHAEMIKO has parry ups and his Archmage is low, and the parry up does nothing to give bonus health regen. Parry up gives only 150 life. I'm sure Ring of Regen would do a lot more. Like in just a minute, you'll have pretty much healed up whatever parry up gives you. It's so much better. Arcane Tower is finished. There's one Water Elemental for TH. TH has been able to put the pain on the Archmage of CHAEMIKO, also because of the boots. Just trying to kill and hurt peasants here. TH starts his tech to tier 2. CHAEMIKO, I think, likewise. 5 to 10 seconds earlier, CHAEMIKO. Both fast expanding, and here's why. You can't really kill an expanding human on Echo during a stand if they have access to Merc Camp and Archmage. Even if I make an all-in type of army as a human against a human that expands, they are gonna be the one that has a better army. The expansion earns itself back so quickly that they have no lack of money to defend. The walk across the map is prohibitive already. And what's more, you don't just have the barracks to produce, but you've got unfettered access to the mercenary camp, which you can see as a second barracks of immediate emergency provision units. Nice steal by TH. Both level 3.5. CHAEMIKO does pick up the heal scroll and invul. Wouldn't want to use invul too quickly though. Abolish on CHAEMIKO's Water Elemental. Heal scroll to save his footies and Water Elemental. And CHAEMIKO goes for the Forest Troll Berserker. It's dropping low, 109 life, 79. Saving his own priest, TH, in hot pursuit. Both pursuing. No boots though. Oh wait, he does have boots. He also bought boots. That makes sense. Priest goes down. And the Berserker. Level 4 Archmage. Oh, it's surround! CHAEMIKO! That is... no! He opened it! Oh, lol. Oh, lol, lol, lol. He opened it, but TH had already decided to TP out because he didn't think it was going to open. So it was a mistake, and then a mistake. Oh, man. Anyway, it works out, right? Surround, get the TP. And it's not really a wasted TP. I mean, in terms of the fate of the universe. So in Europe, actually, in this situation, both players will immediately hit tier 3 once they get to tier 2. Bam! Keep finished, boom, castle. And they go double barracks, some priest, maybe mortar optionally, and a bunch of knights. But, and TH does do that. Blacksmith, tier 3, almost no guard towers, lots of footies and mercs. And goes for tier 3 with defense upgrade as well. So TH representing the human European spirit. Any European humans watching now will say, yeah! And all the viewers are like, woohoo! No breaker wars! CHAEMIKO though did go with the double sanctum. No footy deny. Lots of mana on the Archmage of TH. This may actually be an extremely debilitating attack. Nice regen scroll though by CHAEMIKO. 5 footies were saved, put in the back line. Regen, in comes the Mountain King. Mud Golem though, with the slow on the Mountain King, he's already half life. Has access to heal pot, but feeling forced to use Militia. The defend upgrade is doing so much to bridge the gap to tier 3 that I feel like TH is in a commanding position already. MK, focused, footies, low. TH can farm experience here. 1 footie goes down, second. He's focusing the Mountain King. Priest to safety. Another footie goes down. 4 point. 4.5 Archmage, 4.6. Meanwhile, CHAEMIKO is collecting some experience for the Mountain King as well. Troll Priest, Sniper Priest. Ah, the Mountain King, no more healing pot. Has no money or no cooldown. Oh my, this is a... This is more than a small attack, but it is not an all-in. This was meant to be a disabling harass, but it feels like so much more. It hits with the power of a truck, even though it was a baby bicycle with 2 helping wheels. What do you call them? The tricycle. Anyway, TH is on the way to tier 3. It's nearly finished. His Mountain King comes out. Archmage, level 5.3. Training wheels. Thank you. He can start 2 knights and a paladin very soon. Priest upgrade and more priests in production. CHAEMIKO sprawling to stay alive against this footman merc pressure. 38 food. Not only does he have fewer units, but they are of lower quality. Mercs on the map, creeps left on the map, will allow CHAEMIKO to close the gap from his level 4 Archmage to the level 5 of TH. And his Mountain King is close to level 2. But he'll be going up against Knights and Paladin, which even now are in production. Probably to be followed by Animal War Training and Sundering Blades. Although, he's gone straight to 61 food. I'm not sure he's even bothering with those upgrades. Yeah, it's not players' goal to look happy during the game on their webcam. It's their goal to be focused. More harass with big water elementals. Yeah, Knopf. What about my game face? Now they're fighting for the mercenary camp. 1 or 2 creeps and the Archmage of CHAEMIKO will finally be level 5. But who gets the Ogre Mage? Without effort and contest, TH gets it. Pala level 1.5, greater healing pot. Knights with Bloodlust. Water Elemental with Bloodlust, going for the final creep. Splish, splash. Oh, CHAEMIKO. Oh, CHAEMIKO. The next bolt is coming in. Gets blocked by his own knights. 74 food knights. Yo, what up, Wheelhouse? 74 food knights. Against 55 food priests. LOL. So, Europe human versus human style is not so crazy after all. TH is prescribing to it. Paladin level 2 is gonna get Devotion Aura. D-Shield would be way too safe play. Some safe plays are so unsafe. He does get D-Shield? No, there's the Aura. Lol. Breakers, because they're magic immune, cannot get sapped on mana by Arcane Tower. Nice surface area denial by the farms. Only 1 knight on the town hall. Archmage is hitting it. In comes a TP of priests and breakers. This is not going to be close. Look away if you are faint of heart. Blizzard on the knights. Funny that Blizzard actually turns units a little bit white, as if Blizzard also has a slow effect, which by the way it does not. It's a very strange fog effect, because in Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard does also slow movement and attack speed. In Warcraft 3 it does not. So that whiteness fog in Reforged graphics on the knights is very deceptive. Any slow that happens is purely due to the sorceress's slow. If you look away because you're faint of heart, you can look again. Most of the carnage is behind us. For now, dreams will just be memes. Staff of Sanctuary, for the Archmage of TH and a TP scroll. He did force a TP, but it was mostly because... Lol, look at this, that knight. It was mostly because TH was preventing unit loss, not because he was going to lose the fight. He knows if he heals up, gets his staff, heal scroll, goes again, he'll have an even better fight. Wow, that knight found the way through. I feel like CHAEMIKO had the earlier expansion, didn't lose much to the harass, so his early game was good and sound, and his macro was good and sound. But TH with the more merciless follow-up attack, with like 9 footies, defense upgrade and lots of mercs. I think CHAEMIKO slightly underestimated the amount of mercs that were hired by TH and the seriousness of his push. Double Sanctum or even Triple Sanctum can work. But he just got outproduced. It doesn't mean you always have to go that many footies with defense and mercs. But if your opponent does it, you want to make almost as many as them. You don't have to match the exact numbers, but you don't want to be like 6-7 units short. I feel like the sweet spot is having 2 to 4 fewer footies and mercs. Defender's advantage makes up for the rest. And then you'll have more tier 2 because you saved money, you skimped. I feel like the deficit was too big. TH still with AZ food, Knights slaying Militia. Mountain King for CHAEMIKO is level 3, that's all he has. He's trying to make it work for him by focusing TH's Blue Mountain King, which is slowed, breaker attacked, and gets periodically bolted. But there's Paladin and Staff. Another nice Blizzard, not slowing the Blizzard, not slowing the Knights. Big clap as well. Really respectable hold by CHAEMIKO. That's Blizzard level 3 and clap. I like seeing that Blizzard on the Knights. It shows a glimpse of the validity of CHAEMIKO's playstyle. Had he not been quite so far behind, you can see that breakers can beat even Knights in an equal situation, which this game has not been for a very long time. Nice Blizzard clap. MK will get murdered. CHAEMIKO. And TH TP's out. The losses were big on the side of CHAEMIKO, make no mistake. But that's pretty cool. It's cool because you're saying not so fast. Yeah, Sorceresses and Blizzard and Clap doing pretty good against Knights. But Mass Teleport is almost here, which means you can force a fight in one base, send a breaker to the other base, and then tele to it and devastate the economy. I feel like TH's TPs are intelligent. He's never TPing because he's losing. He's TPing to save the impending loss of 2 to 4 units. And in doing so, his TP is worth a lot. Just little kills. He just needs about 2-3 peasants, or maybe a flying machine, to get Archmage level 6. They're both human players. I'm not a toxic player. Oh, he cancelled his own Blizzard by accident. Another big Blizzard coming in. Stormbolt on the Archmage after 3 waves of Blizzard. Breakers getting absolutely smacked by Knights. Stormbolt on the MK. Knight goes down. I feel like seeing this, I almost believe that the superior strategy is Breaker Sork. He is holding with a 30-foot deficit. Staff of Tele away. Stormbolt! Clap. Where's the Blizzard? I just can't believe how well this tiny, tiny, tiny army is holding. Imagine not being this far behind. Oh my god, Knight. Oh my god. again THTPing with so many low knights simply to save himself from losses. He had 2 Staff of Sanctuary. Now he has 3. The Holy Trinity of Staffs is complete. Put them together and you have a Horadric cube. 2 knights are stuck inside the farms. That means that the effective supply for TH is actually 68. He does have a giant bank. CHAEMIKO. Okay, thank you, Jetsam J. CHAEMIKO. That's a Stormbolt on the Archmage? No. Invis. You have quite a treasure there in that arcane vault. The flying machine was the spot for Invis. Ouch, blizzarding his own MK though. Where's the Invis? Invis! Invis on the Magic King! Oh, he used everything on slow. GG. Yep. Blizzard though, looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. Yo, Wheelhouse, thank you so much. Dude, loving the casting and commentary. Is he gonna read it out?
Dude, loving the casting and commentary.
Thank you very much.
All the great little one-liners. Thank you for an awesome job in making this a great experience, dude. By the way, bored at work and didn't want to miss this great tourney.
Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. My voice is suffering. Anytime I solo cast, it hurts my throat. But it's a small price to pay. I looked at this tournament and I've been playing so much recently. And you see all these names. I didn't want to miss out. But I'm very happy to be doing this. Even if it constitutes waking up 3 to 4 hours earlier than I usually do. I'm not sleeping much these days. And I'm still streaming 1v1 tonight after a short break. But I'm very glad to be here. I appreciate that, Wheelhouse. Yeah, drinking small amounts of water is very helpful. I need to fill my bottle. My tea finished. This takes me back a little bit to my casting days in StarCraft 2 and HOTS, where some tournaments sometimes go like 12 hours long, but you've got a co-caster there. But I like to do it. Oh, solo mio. Here, I've got you guys. Yeah, does this not show that Mass Breakers is still the way to go? If the early game goes better for CHAEMIKO, it looks like a win. I think so. I think so. But let's not forget that. Reschedule that shit, dude. Yeah, I will try. Yeah, I think it does show that, but let's not forget that TH went for the build that's best in Tier 3 Mirror. Mass Knights beats Knight Mortar, but Knight Mortar beats Breaker Caster, and he didn't get Mortars. I think that's part of the reason why the fights were a little worse for him. He never got to blow up the Sorks and Priests with Mortar Fragmentation Shards. Alejandro August says, finally you stream at a reasonable time for me. Yeah. Would have been very nice to see Hitman in this tournament. Hitman went like 2-0 against 120 on ladder last night. I was watching it after I finished my stream. That would have been cool. Who do you need to ask for permission to be able to cast WGL on stream? You can message me on Discord, Yoka. I will try to put you in contact with them. Hitman's channel is Hitman StarCraft 2. He has a wide musical taste, some of which is the worst music I have ever heard. And I've even listened to Persian folk music, which is actually really good, but not everyone may appreciate it. But he doesn't commentate, so it's very Warcraft 3 ASMR. Doesn't use the overlay, so it's just very bare bones, but very high level play, and just really Warcraft ASMR. Wow, that was rude. No, that was an opinion. Okay, opinions can be rude. I don't think it's that rude to say someone is listening to bad music. I mean, he was listening to like garage dubstep, like come on. I think everyone agrees on that, except Hitman. He may even do it just to punish his viewers, I don't know. Yesterday, I was watching Hitman during dinner. And Cassandra's like, what is that noise? She knew I was listening to Warcraft. So no surprise there, but there was like this voice. She's like, what is that? She's looking around like there's someone yodeling outside our house. I'm like, no, it's Hitman's music taste. She's like, ah. CHAEMIKO went for a quick laboratory creep, which is pretty cool creep route. He got level 3 already, so fast. But the items he got were absolutely crap. Oh, sir. Oh, CHAEMIKO. Oh, yeah, CHAEMIKO, yeah. He got Gauntlets of Strength and Periapt of Vitality. It's so bad. If he got Mantle of Intelligence and Claws of Attack +9, he would be in such a good spot. But now he only has this. He will summon a big Water Elemental though. On the inside, our Ivory Tower. Scout Tower not yet finished. It's gonna go down. There will be no Arcane Tower here. This is a good start for CHAEMIKO. Call to arms! The call to arms has been sounded. Rally your positions. Grab your... I think it's swords nowadays. Militia used to carry maces. But they're not strong enough to carry maces and really inflict damage on heavy armor. So now they have swords. Grab your swords and fight the Alliance, for we have a civil war on our hands. Call to arms. Back to work. Okay. Bit of chaos in TH's home. Footies around by CHAEMIKO. Not successful. I feel like I'm seeing blurry when they're standing on the water. There's a quick lumber mill by CHAEMIKO, and Arcane Vault is being made already. The UI is in Chinese because we're listening to the Chinese restream that is made for anyone. Their game is in Chinese. They could have theoretically had another observer watching English Warcraft, but then they would have to have 2 persons observing, I believe. It's really not very viable. Wow, Staff of Telly-In. He has greater invulnerability, so the Archmage can maintain here. Oh, TH can't even get in with his own Archmage. It feels like CHAEMIKO might just win this off the back of Tier 1 harass. I don't know why suddenly I have the English accent, but I'm very excited. Wow, look at him sequestering himself in the corner of his base. Defense upgrade as well. Archmage can use greater invulnerability. He does. Wonderful block here. Archmage cannot get in by TH. Oh! Instead he's going to the base of CHAEMIKO. Post TP murder. Will it work? Is this the way he gets back? Oh, he's stuck! Ah, he's stuck! Oh, he didn't TP to the top left of his base. He could have TP'd next to the shop. Saliva spattering everywhere. If he actually aimed his TP to the top left, if he felt this coming, if he saw this coming, he could get a healing potion. But insult to injury, he gets stuck in his own base. Last game it was TH that put his knights in the farm. Like, can you stop making little holes in your farms? Why is there a little hole everywhere? That's just asking for trouble. I would cover for mistakes. I know I'm not perfect. I would try to cover for the mistake of double tap TP every time if I could help it. Oh my god. I think those are like theoretical spaces for future towers. I think maybe you do it to increase the effective surface area blockage for enemy knight attacks on your town hall. I think there's reasons to do it. But come on, the risk is too large. CHAEMIKO was in an absolutely amazing position with the economic damage he's done. But now, with that Archmage loss, I think he's behind again. And TH hired a Goblin Shredder. Have I ever told you that I think Goblin Shredder is a little OP? You have this amazing economic damage attack by one player. Devastates the lumber income. You get a single Shredder. And 2 minutes from now, never a lumber problem ever again. If you really want to play anti-lumber denial tactics... Anti-denial? Anti-lumber or denial tactics. Lumber denial tactics. If you really want to do that, there must always be a second wave where you kill the Shredder. If you don't do this within 2 to 3 minutes, they'll never have lumber issues again. Anyway, in the meantime, Mountain King and CHAEMIKO is getting some experience in. Level 1.4 was a nice round on the Water Elemental. TH is Footman killing a farm. Where are their techs at? 3 Priest and Priest Upgrade finishing for CHAEMIKO. And Double Sanctum for TH as well. And because he has a Shredder, he can use every last peasant he has to go creep and make an expansion. And the funny thing is, he's creeping this with militia only? No, never mind. That creep camp was already done. Archmage level 4.2. Kills a priest. Loses a footy. It's a fair trade banana. Footy goes down. Another priest goes down. That's more than a fair trade banana. That's a fair trade banana on discount. TH gets 2 priests for the price of a footman while expanding and containing CHAEMIKO. Yikes. Yeah, makes sense, Gusho. I'm with you, man. Your distaste for this farm positioning is fully backed up by me. Now, Troll level 6, which barely looks like a Troll level 6 in these graphics. And the Trucial's aura is partially hidden by the aesthetic high ground. It's a bit strange in Reforged graphics, but the players play with classic, so whatever. Healthstone, very good for Mountain King. Expansion for TH is finished. The only thing that's working against him is he is supply blocked. And there are a lot of breakers for CHAEMIKO. This is how he gets ahead. Creep this without the Archmage, my dude. No, he wants Brilliance level 2. I get it. He wants Brilliance level 2. Killing the Arcane Vault is a good prioritization for TH. It's a low commitment, just a hero and a Water Elemental. But if he gets the Vault, he will deny future breaker production. If he doesn't get the Vault, he may force repairs, which means he gets Peasants, which removes CHAEMIKO's ability to counter-expand. MK level 2.4 for both. TH on the way to 2.7. And has his expansion mining. CHAEMIKO comes in with the harass. 5 peasants. They cannot win this. This foe is beyond them. TH trying to kill peasants. Counter expansion for CHAEMIKO. Uh-oh. Ah, that's not gonna work. Just bolt the water elemental. Just bolt it, dispel it. There's the second water elemental. He needs to block it and dispel it, and he does. Bolts around on the Archmage. He cannot fail this round if he wants to stay in the game. That's gonna be a TP. That's a good job. CHAEMIKO well handled in this crisis. He lost a single peasant and is getting his counter expansion. Now, he does have access to the goblin shop. This is an advantage for CHAEMIKO he sorely needs, because his gold deficit is over 1,000. Equal food, better hero levels currently for TH, but CHAEMIKO is exceeding him. Oh! MK Surround! MK Surround does have an invulnerability, uses it, but you need to work your way through these defensive items most ASAPly, in a most ASAP fashion. Water Elemental Steel, Bolt on a Priest, kills it. CHAEMIKO out of mana. Both on 50 food. It is unusual for players to go over 50 very, very rapidly, because you can do so much with small armies. Using mana, items of protection, and items of offense. And what is really popular these days is shopping from the marketplace. TH went shopping for what? I don't think he found anything he wanted. Staying on 50 means you can put so much gold into marketplace items. Gusho says, I know why he built the farms like that. It prevents water elementals from being summoned inside 100%. Otherwise, you need like 3 to 4 arcanes to defend water elementals level 2. It's genius, but it backfired. Oh, thank you for clarifying. It's so that you can't stand in a corner of 2 buildings and summon over it. That's cool. And that's exactly what he did to TH in it. So all you then need to do is to never TP in the wrong place. Cool items for CHAEMIKO. Not game winning, but cool. Talisman of Evasion. Belt of Giant Strength +6. That's a pretty tanky Mountain King. And I like Evasion in particular because it dodges attacks. Rather than absorbing them and not dying, it dodges. Why is that good? Because Breaker's feedback, the sapping of mana and the bonus damage that is a resultant of it, does not trigger when an attack is missed. So Evasion, I think, is by far one of the best defensive items in a Breaker mirror. I hope he didn't double tap again. See, that's what he needed to do before. Immediate Stormbolt on the Mountain King of CHAEMIKO. TH using feedback on the Mountain King. Boom, Stormbolt on the Footman. What a weak noodle slap. On the Footman, really? 61 versus 64 food. Still all to play for. Hero level's actually better for CHAEMIKO. He just got the whole creep camp on the left. The Arachnithids. Stormbolt on the Mountain King. Self-block by CHAEMIKO, allowing a passage through the back. Blocking with his breakers. It was not good enough though. The Mountain King takes a lot of damage, but keep in mind he has Belt of Giant Strength and Talisman of Evasion. No further items to protect himself though. Ah! He will die. That's not a surround! Run! Whoa! Any new breakers could kill him, but he needed exactly those survivability items to stay alive. Talisman of Evasion. Gauntlet of Strength. Belt of Strength. Circlet. Boots. Ring of Protection. He needed just that. 11 HP. Wow. And during all that, the Archmage surround and TP Force. But Mountain King will not get back to life very easily. TH keeps up the pressure and knows that these things take time. Getting back his Mountain King health. And is there another shop yet? I know not. Both with the Bolt Bash spec on Mountain King, no point going clap when Mass Breakers is the name of the game. Farms being whittled away. They're being reproduced in the back though. 2 farms being made. Currently supply block. Now has availability. Quickly needs to produce if he wants to make use of that. 66? Yeah, he did. Double breaker. It also means he has shop at his natural. And he did indeed use regeneration scroll and clarity, which is why MK is looking so healthy again for CHAEMIKO. Big question in my mind. Is TH going to tier 3? Maybe not for knights, but to get paladin and staff and orb. 3.6 Mountain King. 4.7 Archmage. Going for the Magnetar is TH. A bold move. Is it too bold? Which Stormbolt will fly first? Both. Oh, who got the XP? Oh! CHAEMIKO stole the XP. He got the last hit. Endurance though, 2 TH. That's attack speed and movement speed. First level 4 MK is going to be huge. CHAEMIKO looking better on the health and mana department. Priests are dying, I believe, on the side of TH for the most part. This is the ridiculousness of mass magic immune unit versus mass magic immune. Notably more damage being put on the side of CHAEMIKO because of endurance aura, partially. I am not familiar with their blacksmith upgrade progress, and TH did indeed go to tier 3. Regen scroll, Archmage 5, he is tier 3. Level 5-4 now for CHAEMIKO. What items does he get? Claws would be okay. He gets Ring of Protection +3. And I think he forgot to pick up the other consumable, or it was a potion of replenishment. Now this is the one map where Endurance Aura does not have to be your sole advantage. You can buy it. 1200 gold. He buys one of Illusion. Endurance must not have been offered yet. No TP for CHAEMIKO makes me feel very nervous for his continued presence in the middle of the map. He scouts with the Water Elegiggle, gets killed and given an XP. Now has double heal scroll, but still no town portal. Equal food fight, but one has 2 mortars, a paladin, and endurance aura. Mortars not doing that much yet. They do not yet possess fragmentation shards. In comes the retraining with Blizzard. The mortars now shooting the priests. Boom, bam. 1 priest down. Boom, boom. 2nd priest down. This is effective. Now Stormbolts around on the Archmage. He will focus him. Mountain King by CHAEMIKO gets attacked as well. Has a sliver of life left. Endurance Aura sees Archmage back to safety. Stormbolts around on Mountain King of TH. Now on the Paladin. MK is very low for CHAEMIKO. He will kill the Paladin. And Blizzard on what? 1 priest. Breakers are so low, he has no TP, mind you. All heal scrolls have been used. The fight was slightly in favor, maybe, for TH. Who also has a massive bank and is just getting a lot more value. Thanks to the mortars, the aura, and the paladin. These breakers will never see the beautiful regen scroll seeing full effect. Boom, mortars disabling all the regeneration scroll except maybe 2. Now on the priest. Blizzard on what? A mortar and an archmage. And he's 60 food against 86. TH played this out beautifully to a T. CHAEMIKO throws the towel in the ring. And TH wins 2-0. In terms of not finding Breaker War interesting, I still really enjoyed this series. That means that TH will progress to the winner finals to face Ukrainian champion Foggy. And CHAEMIKO will drop to the lower and face WFC. These 2 groups, Group C and D, will continue in 2 days from now on Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, forget what I said. My dentist appointment is on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Hell yeah, I'm absolutely going to be casting Group A, B, winner and loser finals. Yep, that means that tomorrow I will be back at 12 noon, which is 5.5 hours from now, to cast Sokla Elias and then Allison 120. And after that, Lin and Moon and Guagua and Colorful. With a little caveat, if I physically will be unwell to do so, I will skip Group A and only do Group B, which is 3 hours later, just to preserve my health. But I will do my damnedest to be here at 12 noon again.